You know, I'm actually a little surprised it took me so long to do something like this. You know, season 3's been out for a few weeks. Blade is right around the corner. Everybody going crazy. But I'm sure you read the title and I know you saw that crispy thumbnail, so you already know what we're about to do. I will be ranking everyone's ultimate ability in Marvel Rivals Season 3. If you're already a Zenling, you already know what we have on the tier list. We have S tier all the way down to that funky Rose tier. S clearly being the best of the best, and it's just downhill from there. No need to explain it further. I'm sure you can figure it out. But if you do end up liking this video, consider becoming a Zenling, bro. You know dang well you want to join the Zen Nation. We're super close to 10k, and again, I might start streaming around 10k. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me start streaming. But enough yap, let's get into the tier list. We're gonna do things a little bit differently this time. Usually we start with my boy Adam Warlock, but today we're gonna start with the tanks, and then we're gonna move to the DPS, and then the supports. So we're starting off with my boy Bruce. Oh yeah, literally. And I mean, what can I say? His ultimate is literally him just hulking out. And since Hulk is one of the best characters in this game, I mean shit, I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. Now we actually have Hulk this time. Hulk's is kind of hard to rate because in the right hands, this is a crazy ultimate. But how many times are you getting like that insane value like in all those clips you see on TikTok? I think for now, maybe A tier, because it is still a really good ultimate, good for stalling, good for like whipping out hella damage. So yeah, I feel like A tier is pretty solid. Now that boy Strange, just one of the best ultimates in the game. Free stun, 3 kills. I managed to fail both of those. I mean, this ultimate speaks for itself. It's like top 5 ultimates in the game, bro. Top of best right now. Now the GOAT Captain America. I don't really know where to rate his either because it's kind of just only good for stalling the point. No Captain America player ever uses this for their team. They only use it for themselves to stall, or if they're greedy and they're about to die to get like 1 kill. In overtime, this is a lifesaver or a death sentence if you're on the other team. I'm gonna put it in A tier. I feel like A tier fits, you know, A for America. Like the video, bro. Just like the fucking. Now there's kind of a pattern with these tank characters. A lot of them just have like really good ultimates, like Groot, another one of the best ultimates in the game in my opinion. A free stone. God, I'm trash, bro. Holy shit. A free stun. I don't know if this one's considered a little bit worse or better than Strange's. I don't really think one is better than the other. I think they're just both really fucking good. So I'm gonna put it in S. Also, peep the skin, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. My boy Kribby keeps telling me to play Groot. I don't know, man. I just might have to start trying him. He's just too damn slow for me, bro. I need a character with some mobility. Speaking of a character with mobility, we got Pepto-Bismol Venom. To be honest, Venom kind of fell off. His ultimate's not that great. I haven't really been threatened by a Venom ult in a while, so I'm just gonna put it in like maybe like low B tier. Yeah, it's the GOAT. I know every Cloak and Dagger player's worst nightmare, bro. This ultimate, in my opinion, well, at least for tanks, this gotta be the best ult for tanks, bro. You can do so much with this ultimate. You can soak damage. You can one-shot. Like, you can shut down so many ultimates with this, bro. You can shut down the biggest play the enemy team planned for like 2 minutes with one single ultimate. And it's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. Gotta be like the best tank ult, in my opinion. Though you might have drip, my king, you have one of the worst ultimates in the game. Nobody beholds the god of thunder. So unfortunately, I gotta put you at the very bottom, my goat. I assure you, my king, the sun will shine on us again. Anyways, moving on to Penny. This one might be worse than Thor's, I don't know. I know the top Penny mains don't really use this ultimate. They'll hold on to it for the entire match because there's just no point. Penny's not a character who's supposed to be stalling. And one thing I really don't like about it, why can she not climb walls while she's ulting? That makes no sense. Really can't say nothing else, but bottom of Rose tier. Damn. Now the Thong's ultimate's pretty fucking good. Before he came out, I thought this ultimate would be a little bit stronger, but I can't be too mad at what we got. He literally has Reinhardt's Shatter. I'm gonna be real, bro. Imagine if they gave Thor this ultimate. He just slams the ground with his fucking hammer and stuns the enemies. That makes way more sense, right? You know, the electrical character using his electric powers to stun enemies. Don't that kind of make sense? Just me? Alright. Anyways, I'm putting bro in A tier. Really strong ultimate, but I mean, it's not that crazy. It's kind of easy to dodge. Sometimes the thing gets caught up on a ledge and you can like predict it. Or like if he jumps. I kind of like doing that though. Like it really anticipates the slam, but it's really detrimental. Don't do that. Now Thickums. Another ultimate that I thought would be insanely strong on release, the fact that you can get hypnotized and then just like break out of it a few seconds later makes it slightly less threatening. Or if you're playing like a tank and nobody's really focusing you while you're stunned, then you're probably fine. I feel like Emma's usually use this to like kill one enemy. Like if the support is like out of position, they'll just like focus on them hard to kill one support. Yeah, I'm gonna put this like middle of A. Why is he looking at me like that? Now finally moving on to our DPS characters, starting with the Punisher. Punisher's ult is fucking insane. I only just now realized he walks slower when he has this out, but if you get caught off guard in Punisher ults, you're literally screwed, bro. There's nothing that's going to save you. I will say though, since he walks pretty slow, kind of easy to just like dodge him or just like walk around a wall. It's kind of easy to play around, but if you do get caught off guard, you're fried. Another A tier. Next we got Storm, and if she's using a team up ability, then this ultimate is crazy. But on its own, it's not that threatening, I can't lie. This isn't season 0 anymore. Can't just like solo the team with one Storm ult. I feel like Storms only really use this on supports or like big team fights, and either way, someone's going to be healing through this ultimate. So yeah, on its own, pretty average, but with a team up, it's crazy. But we aren't counting the team ups. That lame ad boy Hawkeye. Similar to the Punisher's ult, just hide or like get healed. But if you are caught off guard, you're fried. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in like low B. Next we got Hela. Yeah. Dang. I don't know if it's just me, but this is like one of the least intimidating ults in this game. Like unless I'm playing Adam Warlock or someone without mobility, this shit never catches me off guard, bro. I might get a little bit of hate for this, I don't care. I'm putting it in C. Also, people have learned to shoot Hela down, so. Next we got the Black King himself. And man, poor Black Panther mains. Thank God this resets his dashes, because if it was just straight damage, this would be the worst ult in the game. And I feel like it's still pretty bad. I know Black Panther mains know how to use the ultimate right. The ult by itself is pretty ass, but putting it with his entire kit, it's literally one of his greatest abilities. But the ultimate alone, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Now Khonshu's favorite Gooner. This ultimate used to be so insane, bro. Just summoning the hands of Khonshu. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get intimidated by the moon anymore. I'm gonna put this in like C tier. I can't lie, bro. I've not been killed by this ultimate in a long time. We got that gremlin magic. In season 1.5 to like season 2, this was like one of the scariest ults to hear. Also, hold up, I'm kind of close to the Lord. You guys see that kill prompt? Yo, let me know if I should do a Lord series with magic. Y'all don't really be watching my gameplay videos like that, but hey man, I'd still make it. Speaking of gameplay vids, Phoenix, Phoenix, go watch it. Oh God. There's like 9,000 of you guys. There's no way you guys all didn't fuck with the Phoenix video. Come on now, go watch that shit. Anyways, magic, this ultimate's still pretty cool. It's nothing insane like it used to be. I'm gonna just put it in B tier because I feel like it still can get value, but she gets shut down a lot this season. Like magic kind of suffered this season. Lord have mercy. Squirrel Girl's ultimate, big improvement from when it first came out. Oh shit, I didn't even realize Tippy Toe's Venomized too. Yo, that's really fucking cool. Maybe that's not that good of a thing because you can kind of see what you need to shoot at. Anyways, not gonna lie, bro, this ultimate low-key gets more value than Moon Knight's. Having these little rascals run around and nibble at your ankles. Meanwhile, Squirrel Girl herself is also fucking you up. It's insanely easy to counter, but I mean, the value it gets is crazy. I'm gonna throw hers in C tier. Next, we got Black Mamba. To be honest, this ultimate for what it does, pretty mid, but if you have an insanely cracked Black Widow, they're going to get at least 2 kills with this ult. Bro, you can just leave a fucking puddle. To be honest, I'm gonna put it in C tier, but just beware. If a good Black Widow is using this ultimate, you might just die from this. Next, we got Iron Fiend. One of the strongest ults in the game damage wise, but also really predictable and heavily counterable. Pretty standard ult. I really can't say much more about it. I'm gonna just put it in like A tier because even though it is really easy to counter, if they do pop this, there's such a small window to do something if they're really close. And if they do get you with it, you're cooked. It does like 1,000 damage, I think. Either that or like 750. I don't know. Let's go find out. Oh, Groot. I don't know how much that was. Now that boy Peter Pan. They gave my boy Spidey the Reaper ult. Pretty okay ult. The ultimate doesn't one-shot, so you can like react to this. But if a Spider-Man's already fucking you up and then he pops his ult, you're probably gonna die. So I'm gonna put this like probably low A tier, like really low A tier. The girl Scarlet Witch. They've buffed this ultimate so many times, man, and it's still a pretty mid ult. I can't even lie. Don't get me wrong, it one-shots, like you're not gonna survive this, but it's super easy to react to since she's literally screaming her head off, and she's really slow in this state. Not CC immune, and I mean she barely gets any overshield. I'm gonna be real, bro, it's B tier. The noob stomper himself. They had to nerf this ult into the ground, bro, because he can just keep doing this forever and ever. Good concept for an ult, but I mean that is pretty OP. Against low rank lobbies, this will just fry an entire team for like 2 rounds. Nothing more to really be said. It's A tier. Now that boy Star-Lord. A little bit harder to counter without like heals, and this is essentially just a free kill if nobody shoots at Star-Lord, which I mean he doesn't really get any type of overshield, kind of just flies around, so it's really just a matter of if you kill him before he kills you. I feel like this is just another A tier ultimate. Now that slimy bitch no more. To be honest, on its own, damn I fucking missed. On its own it's not that crazy. Doesn't even one-shot, but it does set up good plays because it gets them down to pretty low HP, and if your squids are out, it'll probably finish them off. Also, you get grounded, so you can't even fly away if you're stuck inside the ultimate. I'm just gonna put bro in B tier. Next, we got Psylocke. To be honest, I don't know if it's just me. I feel like this ultimate is either slept on or really bad. For one, I barely see Psylocke's in games, and two, I feel like this is one of those ultimates you use to bait out support ults or just get a quick pick. I'm gonna put her like low B. This fucking bitch. Really good at annihilating tanks, especially if you have 100 rage. What the fuck? It's supposed to just shred tanks. There's nothing really to be said about Wolverine's ult. Gotta be one of the best ults in the game because it just destroys tanks. Like I swear most of the times a Wolverine pops this ult, the tank dies. Wasn't it an S? My boy Danny ran. Man, visually, this is like one of my favorite ults, but like game-wise, I feel like this one doesn't really do that much. You're probably gonna shred a tank with it, since I'm pretty sure this does scale off HP now. Yeah, look at that, bro. Holy shit. B tier. Mitter Phantasmic. Back in the day, this ultimate used to be fucking terrible. Nowadays, I feel like it's way more intimidating since it slows you down. If they get caught in a room with it, you're cooked. It's good for stalling a point. Like, how is Mr. Fantastic more of a tank than some tanks in this game? Pretty solid ult. Nothing too insane though. I'm gonna put you like high B tier. His brother-in-law, on the other hand, insane ult potential. You can just block off so much with this. These fucking tornadoes do not play, bro. If there's a big team fight happening and bro pops this, you gotta pop a support ult, because you're just going to get fried, literally fried. But again, it's a standard damage ult, can be countered by support ults or just tanking. I'm just going to put bro in A. Now finally, to the newest character in the game right now, Phoenix. We all thought this ultimate would be way crazier than it was, and to be honest, there's nothing to scoff at. But it's not like annihilating the entire team. Now it might be recency bias, but I feel like hers is S tier. She counters Rocket's entire kit. She counters Penny's entire kit. She counters Loki's kit. She counters Namor's kit. She counters so many people's kits with one ability, and it can do insane damage if you have sparks on a character. This ultimate is actually crazy. The way you counter it, if you're a summoner character, just recall your summons right when she pops her ult. That way you don't get your stuff broken, unless it's like the amplifier. But other than that, just call your stuff back. You get like a shorter cooldown, and she'll have a wasted ult, unless your team gets annihilated. Now finally, moving on to the supports. We got Loki. And what can I say, bro? It's literally anybody's ultimate. Anybody's. So I would be lying if I said it was anything other than S. Next we have Mantis. Basically a nerfed Luna Snow ult, except it gives your team movement speed, and you can individually buff characters while they're healing. But compared to other support ults, it's kinda mid. I'm gonna have to throw her an A tier. Now that boy Rocket, we're all enjoying the amplifier, bro. It used to be one of the best ults, in my opinion. Now I feel like it really doesn't get much value because everybody shoots at it. So I mean, unless people are shooting at it, I'm gonna put it in A. Now we have Cloak and Dagger, one of the best ults in the game. Just has insane healing on a wide range too. Really nothing more needs to be said. It's S. Another really strong support ult, Luna Snow.
Simply put, in 4 minutes and 11 seconds following a jackpot, Hakari becomes effectively immortal.
Free heals for 12 seconds. And it's slightly harder to counter than Cloak and Daggers. So obviously it's S tier. Now we have the Golden King himself, my boy Adam. Being able to revive an entire team, or just like one or two really important characters, this ultimate has insane value. People just don't use it right. I'm gonna put it like super high A tier, like top of A tier. Now the only reason I'm putting it in A tier is because sometimes you can just set your team up really poorly. Like you might be around a corner, you might think it's the perfect spot, and then you hear Spider-Man coming in, and then your whole team is dead. Again! Now we got the little bastard Jeff. Just swallow an enemy, or I'm off the map. A really funny troll ultimate, but it's nothing insane unless you get like a 4-man. It's a sad world, bro. This little shark literally has a better ultimate than my goat Thor. NetEase, do something, bro. Please. I gotta put it in B tier. Next we have Soup. Your standard support ult. It doesn't heal the craziest. Like you can kill through this ultimate really easily if you focus. It only lasts for 8 seconds, but a good thing about it is enemies can't see through it. I'd say out of the support ults that are like, oh, just heal for a few seconds and don't die, this one might be like the second worst. The worst one has to be Mantis. I'm gonna put it in like A tier. And these dumbass Doom bots. Oh shit. Last but not least, we got that boy Ultron. Also, bro, this skin is so fire. The gold and blue is insane, bro. Anyways, kind of a mid ult, has really good heals, small radius. I feel like Ultron players usually use this to like heal one character, and then once they're healed up, they go right at the supports to kill them. And once they get that support killed, they go right back to barely healing their own team. Semi-Ultron hate, I'm putting bro in B tier. B for bot. And that's the list. Now remember, this is just my opinion, and every matchup is different. Sometimes you'll get crazy value with an ultimate, and sometimes you just won't. It happens, bro, it happens. But yeah, that's all for me. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I got tons of more tier list videos, yap videos, gameplay videos, all that. You will not be disappointed, bro, trust. Join the Zen Nation. We're really close to 10K. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.